Welcome back, Green Meadows families and friends. We can't wait to show you episode 4 of this season's Zooming In on Green Meadows. This week our guest is Miss Shields. She's new to the building, and we can't wait for you guys to learn a little bit more about her. Without further ado, let's get into the interview. Good morning, Miss Shields.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good.
For the audience, I hope that you guys really appreciate our video. We've had some technical difficulties this week, and this is actually our third attempt at trying to record this episode. So a lot of work has gone into this one.
Third time's the charm, I'm thinking.
Yeah, we'll make it through this time. No technical difficulties. So Miss Shields, we just have some questions for you. Couple general questions, some fun ones. Hopefully you don't know the answers to, or at least we'll surprise you a little bit. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into these. I hope you enjoy the questions.
Ooh, okay.
All right. First question is just about Green Meadows. Could you tell us, what do you teach at Green Meadows and how long have you been here?
Well, this is my first year teaching and my first position here at Green Meadows. I'm in 4th grade and I have an EL heavy classroom. And so far, everything's been really great. My students have been working hard, and I've really enjoyed getting to talk to some of the other 4th grade students when we switch for PAC and just seeing the whole school at dismissal time and things like that. So it's been pretty good so far.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Your students seem to enjoy your class when they come into my room. So
Yeah.
we're happy to have you, and welcome to your first year. I hope it's not too stressful for you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to get into the fun questions. Everybody likes to learn a little bit about all these people that work in this building. Some of us have been around the community for a while. Some of us are new to the community. So it's always good to learn a little bit about each person that works here. So with that being said, question number 1 is, are you an early bird or a night owl?
Hmm.
Do you have a question you'd like to add to the Zooming In on Green Meadows list? Leave your school appropriate questions in the comments below, and maybe you'll see it on a future episode. While you're down there, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Don't make me beg.
I would have to say recently I've been an early bird. Ever since we have started teaching, I've been up pretty early trying to get to school early, kind of beat people to the copy machine and get things ready for the day. So I would say lately I've been pretty much an early bird.
Okay. Yeah, you forced me into early bird mode this morning. We had to record these a little bit early before school this time. So that's when everybody's available, and that's when it works out. I do
Right.
occasionally become an early bird too, just come in and get some coffee and enjoy the company of other teachers. So
Yeah.
okay. So we learned a little bit about you this week, that you enjoy cooking, and when you were a little child, you considered becoming a chef when you were older. However, if you were only allowed to eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
Hmm. Well, it would be hard to give up the sweets, but if I had to pick, I would probably say tacos. I think that's what I make the most, and I like to make, tacos, taco salad, crunch wraps, taco pizza, all kinds of things, so involving tacos. So,
Yeah, that sounds good.
yeah.
Living in Frankfurt is a great place when you want some tacos if you don't want to make them at home too. We have some former students that have restaurants. We have a lot of places, even grocery stores, that have tacos fresh around here, and they are all fantastic. So
Yeah,
what a great place to be when you want some tacos.
right?
Okay, we're going to stick with food for the next question. If you could eat dinner with any celebrity or famous person from history, who would it be? And then after you choose that, where would you eat with them, and what would you talk about?
Oh, a three-parter. That's hard. I would like to pick a historical figure, but if I really had to choose, I'm gonna go with a celebrity, Adele, because she's my
Adele,
favorite
okay.
singer. Yep, she's my favorite singer, and my sister and I have just really liked her and listened to her for a long time. So I would probably choose Adele. Now, where we were going, I think I would want to go, somewhere fancy, maybe that I've never been, like in another country or something, maybe Adele's favorite restaurant. And I would just want to talk to her about her music, kind of what she writes about, and just try to have the most normal conversation possible without fainting from being so excited.
Yeah, if it as normal as we could be, and the in close association with a person we've been looking up to for a while.
Right.
That's also 2 weeks in a row somebody's made me feel old. I should probably stop asking questions about music or famous people. Yeah, I I've listened to Adele also for a while, but I was already well into my working years. So, all right, let's switch over out of the food area. If you could play a professional sport, what sport would you choose to play?
Ooh. I don't think I could go pro in anything, but if we're talking hypotheticals, I think softball would probably be my best bet because I played that growing up and always really enjoyed it. I was around that sport a lot. I liked the team part of it and also just being outdoors, and I think that that's what I know the most about and what I would probably choose if I was going pro.
All right. Well, good luck. You never know. Set those
Yep.
dreams high.
Come
We've
catch a game sometime.
exactly. All right. Last fun question. Well, they're all fun questions, but last random question. Have you clicked on that link in the description to shop at our school spirit store lately? We'd love to know what you purchased. Don't forget, a portion of the proceeds goes back to the school to buy fun things for you. If you were to turn into an animal, what animal would you become and why would you become that animal?
Ooh. I don't think I would do well in the wild, so I'm gonna choose like a pet. I think I would probably want to be a cat, just simply because they have the best life. They chill inside, sleep all day. They kind of do things on their terms with attitude or not, depends on how they're feeling. And I just think I could get behind all that, be a cat.
I can see that. Yeah. If a cat doesn't want to do it, a cat's not going to do it. It's definitely not like a dog. They just don't want to
Exactly.
hang out with you all the time. It's on
Mhm.
their time. So, all right. Well, that's all of our random questions, but we do have one question before you go. If there was anything you could say to our families or our students or our community members who are watching, what would you like to say to them?
I would just like to say that I'm super glad to be a part of this school corporation, and I'm so glad that you're all welcoming me so much. All the students are really bearing with me as I kind of work through things the first few days, kind of figuring out how the classroom works and the routines of the school, where everything's at. So everyone's been very patient, all the students, and then everyone on the staff has been super supportive and helpful and really just checking in or lending a hand wherever they can. So I would just like to say thank you, and I'm so grateful for everyone.
Well, we are grateful that you have joined us this year. We're happy to have you. I'm personally grateful that you have stuck through with the interview, even through all of our technical difficulties, and we were able to get it in and all finished. And we are happy to have you. And your smile is great to see around the building, and we'll hope to keep you around for many years. So,
Yeah,
thanks for
thank you.
joining us this morning, Miss Shields, and we'll be looking forward to see who we have next week as our super secret staff member.
Can't wait.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, it still says recording. We're
Whew,
good.
okay.
Check 1, 2. Third time's gonna be the charm. We're
Yes,
gonna make
it
it through.
will.
It's not your fault. It's 100% my fault.